Hey everybody, it's Merkel, and I wanted to explore Silithus on the PTR 735 because, a lot of things are going to happen. Obviously, a giant sword sticking out of the ground going to cause some attention. And in 735, the story continues, and we're going to see what happens with that sword. So I wanted to see what the scenery looked like in Silithus after the update. And obviously, we've solved the problem. We've just replaced the giant sword and transmogrified it into a purple square. But no, it's just a placeholder. They did the same thing when we were looking at the PTR for what the sword would be like before. So apparently it's going to get some kind of change in 735, and they don't want anybody to know about it. So it's a giant square right now. Anyways, they do have two bases. So there's an alliance base here, and somewhere down here, I know, very useful map, there's a horde base, right? Alliance base, horde base. And you can see here, Khadgar, he's at both bases. He's at the Alliance and the Horde base. So, Khadgar's going to be talking to us in 735 again about the destruction of the world. Probably need to get rid of that sword and all that such, but let's just go look over here. So, this blue is speculated right now to be some kind of magic maybe cast by Khadgar trying to remove the sword, so it's not just like jab it in constantly, toxifying the poor planet. But you can see now our first looks at Azerite. Got Azerite spread throughout. It's popping up all over the place. And of course, there's NPCs down here scavenging it. But got this Azerite here. Oh, hey, don't attack me. I just want to look at it. This is going to be what's used to power our new artifacts. So our Heart of Azeroth artifact is going to get strengthened by Azerite. We're going to break it off. And of course, here's the giant sword. And there's Illidan. But, yep, fly up here. Still going to be quite massive, I imagine. I don't really know how they're going to move it that fast. Obviously, it's huge, but yep. And you know what surprises me, right? When Deathwing woke up, he managed to tear up the whole planet, but a giant sword that nearly goes through the entire planet only causes damage to Silithus. Come on now, what's this? It should have wiped out this part of Kalimdor, but that lore fact aside, right? Forget it. So anyways, yep, lots of Azerite. The ground is all yellow. This is probably the blood of the planet, because you can see it kind of mixes in and causes this Azerite color. It's the blood seeping in. Probably one of the reasonings. So, fuses together. And then over here, we got some Twilight action. Is it over here? I think it was down here, maybe. It's hard to tell with this invisible map. But the monsters and stuff throughout, I have encountered a couple rares when I flew around. There was a rare bug over here. All the monsters and stuff have scaled up to 110, you can see, so this will be a max level zone, which makes sense. You can't see this until after you've completed Antorus, so it makes sense that everything here is 110, but, just random monsters. One of the NPCs mentioned, she's like, wow, I can't believe the species here can evolve so fast and stuff, so there's that. But I did see a quest over here. When I flew around, this was the only quest I stumbled upon. Oh, where is it? There it is. Twilight Outhouse, and it's just a NPC in here. It says a wee bit of cloth, and there's a Angus Stormbrew, right? He's in there, and he needs some cloth to wipe his butt, because he's sitting in the outhouse or whatever. And of course you see Twilight people gathered around, which of course there were a lot of Twilight people here to begin with, but now there's a giant sword seeping tons of power that can help unleash the old gods or something. It's obvious they're going to be showing up real soon, But yep, that's really all the changes so far. 735 is said to bring some story, like the end of Legion is pretty much over, but 735 is going to involve a lot of storytelling to wrap up a lot of the mysteries, I guess, or something. So I guess we're going to probably see a lot more to come on the PTR as things get updated. But yep, collecting toilet paper is the only quest available right now. So I don't really see a a use for that or any story coming out of that. It says there's a rare over here. Oh, look, there's one. There's no loot tables on any of these right now, so it doesn't matter if I killed or not. But, yep. Just a quick look at this. I imagine you can't see this unless you've killed Antorus, right? If you were to copy a character over. I don't know if this would be here or not. I'm going to guess no, because once LFR releases, it should be pretty easy to kill Argus anyways. And then after Argus is dead, you'll be able to see all this. Anyways, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you again real soon. Bye-bye.